So I'll call him the rock star, call him Africa number one. Now he says it's ladies and gentlemen. That's what he likes to start his music with. But I mean, for formality, I'm here in the studio with Kuami Eugene. It's been a long time since we all heard from you. How are you holding up? How are you
Has it been a long time though?
Well, it has, because the last time we heard from you, I mean, musically, was in February when you released cryptocurrency.
It's been quite some time.
And then, we didn't hear from you, and then the unfortunate happened, and then definitely we've seen you now because you released another song. But I just want to catch up a bit. What was going on in those few months after released cryptocurrency? Was it a hiatus that you went on?
There's been a lot actually, because I don't want to. I usually don't want to go back and hammer on the fact that I lost my grandma, then I lost my dad the next month and all. But it's been really tough times for me. I've gone through a lot of chaotic moments. But yeah, I just thank God that I'm still alive, regardless of what I'm facing, and I'm here to, put smiles in people's faces as well. Come out with good music, and that's the plan at the moment.
As always. I mean, like I said, cryptocurrency was the last one that we heard from you. How did that do, by the way? Just to
it did good. It did good, but I mean, it wasn't. I didn't get moments to really enjoy cryptocurrency because it was super close to my dad's. Bad health and losing my grandmother, and because myself, the whole family, we were going through a lot at that moment that I couldn't go around to push cryptocurrency, dancing here and there. So I even had to cancel some shows. So there's been a lot, behind closed doors.
So would you say it met your expectation, or
it didn't at all. It didn't, because it was a Rotimi feature. So I was invited to BT and all for that. But then again, because I personally didn't have that much energy behind it, I think that's the reason why it didn't go like I expected. But yeah, I can put the blame on something.
Yeah, most definitely. But it looks like you invested a lot
in cryptocurrency.
Yeah, even the video, it wasn't the usual video that we see, of you. That was a different video that we saw. And with the fact that you didn't have time to push it along, do you think it's something you might want to take up later, or just let it be?
What happened with cryptocurrency is it's like buying something from Alibaba. It came to mind when you were saying that. It's just like buying something from Alibaba, and it comes all the way to Ghana and it doesn't fit.
You see that some box that they're giving you.
It doesn't fit, and you can't take it all the way back to China. That's what happened to cryptocurrency. We envisioned something really big to be on every platform. We did our best. We wanted to push it, and a lot of unfortunates happened, and it ended up that way. So yeah.
But I hope it's not, it's not causing issues on the other side, because I'm sure definitely they're going to expect you to have pushed it. I'm talking about what you said.
Okay, so he had a baby as well.
Okay, so there was something happening in everyone's life.
There was a lot going on.
Adulting was just adulting.
I felt like nature wasn't in support of what we were doing. But it did good. Good numbers out there, a lot of streaming. We still got some good cash from the streaming platforms, and so it did it best. Yeah.
Now let me just take you back. 7 years in the game. With Links Entertainment.
You're calculating.
Now, definitely, we're following. With Links and now Empire. What are some of your key highlights of your entire journey?
Empire is one in the first place because it's a big project, and they coming on board actually change a lot of things. But then again, I would say that with me at the moment and how I'm positioned, I'm so much not concerned about what I've achieved so far.
Okay.
Because I think I have a lot to achieve, and I'm going through a lot at the moment as well, because I have to pick myself back up in the game, and I have to paint a picture out there to the fans and a different picture out there to the family, because they're still grieving. Yeah, so there's a lot going on that it makes me don't even want to think about what I've achieved already, because I have multiple awards and all, but most promising artist in Africa in 2020, 2019.
Do you want us to really start listing?
No, not at all. That's what I mean. Like
we'll
I want to.
We'll have a full.
I want to focus on how I can get back on my feet, one, and how I can assure my family that when I'm out there pushing the music and I'm out there dancing, because now Monica is all over the place already and people are jamming to it. So If I'm out there dancing to Monica, it doesn't mean I don't care about what the family is going through. It's just because it's work and we need to survive. Yeah, so
that's a tough balance.
Really tough.
Because there's also the issue of the whole mental health of artists. Because definitely you have to give us the songs every single time. But what are you going through? What are you feeling? How are you holding up and all that? What do you make of the mental health of artists? Let me just throw that in.
I mean, it's a difficult topic actually.
Yeah.
It's an intense topic
Very intense.
because if you're put in a position where people idolize you and they see you to be way perfect, they don't accept the mistakes that comes with it.
You can't even make mistakes. It's not allowed.
And me, for crying out loud, have been a victim for a very long time. Yeah, a lot of people think, yes, it's Kuami, I need to come up with the best song. Every Kuami Eugene song should blow up. Every Kuami Eugene feature should be a hit. Kuami Eugene should look well. Kuami Eugene should eat well. Kuami Eugene should...
I mean, you're given as a reason to always trust your next song.
Thank you.
So that's good, but it gives some sort of pressure as well.
Yeah, it adds up some headache, some stress that if you don't take care as an individual, because for crying out loud, I'm an individual as well. So if you don't take care as an individual, it ends in you being depressed, and now people barely see you at all, and you don't have a lot of fun. And I would say I was depressed, but I've been through some moments where I wake up and I just want to be alone for some time, and there's really little I can say about that.
Yeah, I mean,
because how I feel.
Yeah, you can't really put it to words.
And no matter what, I mean, the people out there, only few people will want to go down your path with you. The rest will just want to. I mean, they want the fun part of Kuami Eugene. Yeah, drop your man. I've been waiting for Monica. You know, drop your man. That's all.
But I mean, we're definitely excited that you're out with not just one song, like a whole 13 track. So it's been a while since we heard from you in that light. But one of my favorite moments definitely was when you were crowned Artist of the Year at VGMA in 2020. Now there's been a lot of should I say Artist of the Year winner syndrome. So one of my fondest memories was when you were crowned Artist of the Year in 2020 at VGMAs. I mean, it was that moment that everyone was like, finally. And did you ever feel burdened after the night, after the win? You gave your speech and everything. Did you feel the burden to carry Ghana music to the next level? Because the reason I'm asking is that every time some people win, most of the time we've seen them drop. The year after, 2 years after, or some don't even come back at all. But did you feel the burden that now you're the Artist of the Year for Ghana 2020? I mean, not just for Ghana, but everybody knows that. Did you feel the burden that you now have to carry Ghana music to the next level?
It just comes with that pressure. It comes with that pressure where, I mean, people intentionally, like, they make it a deliberate effort to sit back and watch what will happen to him. Like, because it's the syndrome. Oh yeah, so I think I will just give glory to God that I'm still here after 3 or 2 years ago. And I was actually, it was a burden, like you're saying, because I have to live up to what some people are expecting, and dog the other half. You understand? Because I prove the other half wrong.
Definitely.
So I've been working so hard, and like I said earlier, on all these things happening, and behind closed doors, even beside the fact that my family is going through a lot personally, with like things that I don't want to talk about so much on air. There's a lot going on. That things that, in my opinion, are not allowed to be done in a way that is supposed to be done, or something, whatever. But I certain things must be kept in the family. You understand? In my circle. So it's not the fact that I want to relax, or there's just a lot going on that's holding me from exploring myself or expressing myself as a human being. And that as Eugene as I am, I always want to put a banger out there. But Charlie, I don't have 100% authority over the things that I do. So I can't control certain things. But I try as much as possible that if I get an opportunity to put together an album like this, I do my best, because you don't know tomorrow. You understand? So that's what you're seeing.
You seem to be one of the Ghanaian artists that has had a lot of, talks I mean, almost every single thing you do, somebody has something to say about it. How do you deal with that? I'm so interested because I mean, definitely, like, aside that,
Mm-hmm.
you have music, you have family, like you're saying, you have
Yeah.
so many things that you have to put together. How do you move through all these things?
So I also realized that that pressure comes with being special.
Mm.
It comes with being unique.
Mhm.
Comes with being maybe close to being the best.
Yeah.
That's when you get that kind of pressure. Because it happened to Ebony, and we knew how great she was.
Yeah.
It happened to Sarkodie,
Yeah.
like in the news all the time, and let's
Every
say
day.
Satawali,
Yeah.
Stoneboy,
Mhm.
Kuami Eugene.
Mm.
Do you get it? So if you're up there, you're definitely gonna face it. And the fact that they've been saying this for years, and I still come every year with a banger. So I mean, I'll still pull through with a banger before the year, and it's always like that.
Mhm.
So I mean, it won't sit well with everyone. So I keep saying this, that if you don't want to be talked about, try losing.
What?
Yeah.
That's not an option.
Thank you. Then
That's not an
you be
option.
talked about. If you don't want to be talked about, just try losing. The very moment your songs are not banging anymore,
Yeah.
we don't have your time.
Mm.
Yeah, we don't have your time. So I mean, look through. I mean,
Yeah.
I know you're sitting there and you have a few artists in your mind that yeah, actually these guys we don't talk about them anymore.
True.
It's because the songs are not banging, they're not up there. Yeah, the very moment you're willing to be on the pedestal, you want to be up there, you become vulnerable. You avail yourself for people to express themselves about you. People get opinionated about you, and they will attack you in ways that will bring you down. You would have to stop. And if you're not ready to stop, then be ready to be bombarded. It just comes with.
What's the most interesting thing you've heard about yourself in the industry?
I had one just recently. They said I shouldn't have said that I wrote Mr. Ju's song, and I wrote no, the Sketches one was dead and gone. Joyce Blessing's song as well. And I was saying, what's so bad about you when you take a picture with when you I mean, go ask your photographers. When even all these big platforms, if you are going for an interview, they want you to tag them.
I'm even trying to understand.
Yeah, they want you to tag them, like, oh, tag TV3. Well, oh, TV3 they tag TV3. You understand? Because everybody needs advertisement. At some point in time, you understand. Everyone, if you meet a celebrity and you post a picture, you're expecting him to tag you, so you can catch up with his followers.
Yeah, most definitely.
Or you find work. That's why brand ambassadorial jobs are being I mean, given to some people, because if you pay the artist to just post and tag you, people purchase your goods.
You're able to tap into their...
I sell music. I write music for a lot of artists. What's so bad about me telling people that I wrote this song, but it's big, so come. Do you know how many calls I got from the gospel fraternity after I wrote? How much
do you charge for, I'm just thinking, maybe I would want to enter, unleash my...
I don't like mentioning figures.
Minimum and maximum.
It scares people. Range? Oh, actually.
You never know who's watching. Like you said, you don't know the number of people.
Yeah, that's why I'm using the opportunity to let people know that I write music. So yeah,
2 CD in our pockets, right?
If you need some banger, come.
Yeah, so we want to know if our 2 CD is going to be enough. Maybe it will get us a chorus, or the 2 CD will get us a book, or it will get us, ladies and gentlemen.
Ladies and gentlemen, great. 30K.
Can you imagine? Just for...
Okay, so if I write, produce, and record the whole thing for you,
full package.
Cost you between 80 to 100K. That's if I do everything. Yeah, but if I just put the music together, maybe write the song for you to go and do whatever you want with it, someone else will produce it. That's like 50 to 60K.
Okay.
Yeah, and 70 to 60.
Depends.
If you make the work very easy, then I can maybe produce. And write and give the whole song to you. Yeah. But with Joyce Blessing's project, I mean, I took hold of everything, from writing to recording her. She recorded in my studio, to producing and mixing and mastering it.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's different. That's a special package.
That's a lot.
Okay, that's a special package. You don't even want to give the range for that. We can work with what we have. So I mean, with these kind of writings that you do you have a document? Is it documented? Is it signed? Is it an agreement that maybe after you pay me this year you're supposed to do with the song? or this is what you're supposed to do with the song? Is it a legal document that's binding that?
I'm legal myself, because I'm like a commodity myself, as Kuami Eugene.
Yes.
Not Eugene, for Kuami Eugene is a
Kwame
commodity.
Eugene, yes.
So if I'm putting pen on paper for you, it needs to be documented. But I don't know if where my mind is going is what you're saying with regards to me documenting.
Well, I mean, because of the conversations that have come up.
Thank you. Let's just go straight to the point.
I mean, we have to start from somewhere. We need to understand what is happening.
Okay, let me start from somewhere with your answer to.
Okay,
yes, we document it.
You document it. That's fair. Now we need to understand, because I honestly am not one to feed off what I'm hearing. You know, I like to go to the source. This is what he said from here.
Is
what
it
exactly did he mean? You know, if I get the opportunity like this too, I just want to know a few things, just put things in the right place. So, okay, let me just get straight to the point.
Yeah,
what agreement
just
did you have with Mr. Drew? You want me to hit it? Let's do it.
Okay, so I've been hearing a lot of things going on. People are expressing themselves as Ghanaians as they are. They're expressing themselves. People saying that, I mean, Kuami Eugene has been in the game for long. He should know that if you are writing for somebody, you need to put, you need to sign these things and blah 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 blah. Yeah, they're right. But what they are not right is the fact that you don't involve paperwork with the basics of creativity.
Okay, explain.
Okay, so it's like we catch a vibe. I'm in your studio. Maybe whether your label called me, let's say you're Mr. Drew.
Yeah.
Whether your label called me or I called you or you said, Charlie Kwame, I won't make you write something for me, whatever.
Yes.
And I say, okay, come home, and we enter studio. We're putting together a work. We're putting together a body of art.
Yes.
You understand?
Yes.
That moment, it no be paperwork matter.
Right.
The paperwork comes when we are going to sell the thing.
The song.
You understand?
Okay.
Because if you say there and we didn't complete the song and we go,
then the paperwork doesn't count.
Because we don't even have the work.
Right.
You understand? So we need to have the work first before we can judge whatever happened, because there's a lot that happens in the process of the work. Yeah. You understand? It's art. Somebody can be sitting in the left corner, and whilst we are doing the whole thing, the person add, oh, I think it would be nice if you guys add pa to it. Now he's a songwriter. Imagine we made paperwork already. So, okay, this is between Mr. Drew and Kuami Eugene. We signed, finish. Yeah. Charlie, make we go tear that paper and go and add that person's name.
Yeah.
So you need to have the work before. You need to have the work before you can put papers together with regards to how the work was made. Okay. You understand? So that's the case with Mr. Drew myself. When he came from them, say, oh, so to the cause is already written. So
that's basically the beginning.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was already written. And even some part of, oh my, I wrote it for someone else, not him. Someone else that I was urging him to put on the song because I wanted to help someone else as well. So the whole song is done. And now some people, his management, and needs to listen to the song and you go ahead if we have to sell the song or not. Right. If it needs to be out there or not. If they like it or not. Because it's like selling something. You take rotten tomatoes to somebody and they check the tomatoes. They're like, we don't want these tomatoes. Fair. How do you sell it if they don't want it? Fair. Now they want it. Now let's talk about money. That's how the job is done. Yeah. So with his issue, he kept the song for, I think, 2 or 3 years. Yeah. Left his label and released the song.
Oh, okay.
Do you get it?
Yeah.
So now it's without his label's consent.
Yes.
It's without my consent. Yes. That's illegal.
Okay.
Do you get it? So it's like, okay, we prepared something together and now we find it in the market. You sold it.
Yeah, without telling us.
Yeah, without telling all of us. You sold it. So but I'm happy after he urged me to push me to come and say publicly that he should just respect himself and let what is due to me happen. He came back to say, yo, sorry bro, like I fordo this. Send me your blah 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 blah. Let's just sign. And he's saying I read through the script. Now all the parties are involved. This is what he should have done before releasing the song. You understand? Yeah. So I'm glad to say that we're cool now. He brought me my 50%. So go and stream case, because the more you stream, I get 50% the more you stream. So yeah, go and stream, case.
Most definitely. But I mean, in the cases where you write because you just want, like you say, you can't sing
Had
all the
moments
songs.
like that.
You can't sing all the songs. There's some songs that you feel like this person is the
You're
best
smart.
person to sing it.
Mhm.
In those cases where you just want to give it out, is there anything you expect in return, even though there's no paperwork?
I've had moments like that before, and the only thing you can expect from such
an
negotiation
agreement,
is publishing.
Okay.
Publishing. So there's some song with some A-list artists that are really big that I still get publishing for because I gave them those songs when I was new, crap. So I wasn't even thinking about money and let's sign, split, and then it was I idolize Adina so much.
Yeah.
So Charlie, you can keep it. You can keep it.
Sing my song.
Do you get what I mean? So, oh, you can keep it. Like Miss V. Oh, you can keep it. You understand? Because there's some love and some obsession at the beginning. But now we're cool that much to be able to approach them and go like, right now and here, if we put them on paper. That's what happened to one artist and they didn't really like us now. I say let's put it on paper and it brought a lot of because and you need your pill but oh mommy
open the kind of way.
don't do no do.
Okay.
You're not that kind.
I'm not that kind. I thought you were supposed to say, so I should do that.
You're known for solemnness, so yeah.
No, I'm not.
Hey, attack funny.
I'm learning, but by the way,
you're learning to be an attacker.
It's very necessary in this industry. You need to learn it. It's
see how pathetic it is.
I know.
It's necessary to be a bit aggressive in the industry before you can get some leverage. It's sad.
But I mean, you have a beautiful work out, like I said, Love and Chaos. But before that, we're expecting Rags to Riches.
Oh
what
yeah,
happened?
Charlie, if you have your dad in the mortuary and you have your grandma buried, it's not about you being rich at the moment.
No, that's true.
Because money can solve all problems. Yeah. Now it moves to getting love even though you're going through chaotic moments. Yeah.
That's so touching.
So I had to switch to Love and Chaos from Rags to Riches.
But the intro song on that album was
sweet, huh?
The intro song was Rags to Riches. I mean, why did you decide to make it a song on Love and Chaos?
Because that was the intro song for Rags to Riches. But it was so sweet, the label couldn't take it off the album.
So you just had to add
it's just like, Charlie, you can't take this song off, it's sweet.
Let me open that. Let's go through the song.
Definitely,
because we need to know what influenced your choices. How did you come by these 30? Because I'm sure you had to choose from a lot.
I wrote 44 songs.
What? Just for the album?
Yeah, I know.
Wait, that's besides the one you record on the daily for Keith.
Yeah, the 44 songs was for the album. Wow. I knew they were going to take maybe 14 or 15. They promised me 15. Right. So I wrote 44 because I wake up in the morning, I get a vibe and I'll just
have to.
Because I can produce, I'll just sit in the studio. My studio is literally close to my bed.
Yeah.
So I'll just sit down, catch the vibe, produce, and I was doing that almost every 2 days. Every 2 days for like how many months now?
How long did it take you to produce this album?
6 months. Yeah, like 6 months.
So is it fair to say that was after cryptocurrency?
No, it was before cryptocurrency. Yeah, but I was just flying everywhere. I had my Europe tour and I was in America. I was running around, so I didn't have enough time to put them together. So it took me 6 months. Even though I prepared like a year ago, it took me 6 months to finish the album. And I was doing a lot of songs because I was catching vibe every day. And the sound keeps changing and changing.
Most definitely. You hear something from somewhere, you pick inspiration, you just have
you think that it's going the giddy 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 way, like I'm feeling vibes on vibe to Bloody Samaritan way. You do a song that's in that vibe and the whole thing switched to CK featuring Kuami Eugene and Love One Thing, everything slows down. You're like, and I mean your mama body fasty, but they call you fan. Then you go and change the whole vibe, and a song like Asake's song will blow, it moves to Amapiano. It looks like Afrobeat is just running in every direction.
Well, talking about Afrobeat, so would you say this is an Afrobeat album?
It's an Afrobeat and it has high life as well.
Yeah, and I even hear my piano somewhere.
Yeah, it has my piano as well.
So the
piano vibe came after I Feel Nice was successful. Like, I could actually do it on my piano.
Of course course you can.
Yeah.
And ta-da, there you are. That's actually one of the songs that people are vibing to on there. So we have 13 songs. I also see single and cryptocurrency, which has already been released. Why did you decide to add it though?
Because it's an album project.
Right.
One day people will go listen to the whole piece and go like, oh, I remember single. Single, I was in high school. You understand? So, people go back to listen to you.
Yeah.
I mean, sometimes per the album you've released. And they'll remember you with the albums you've dropped. So people remember me with Rockstar album, Son of Africa album. Do you get what I mean? Yeah. So this is a new one, a Love and Chaos album. So I had to add beautiful pieces like cryptocurrency and single to it.
Okay. You've already released Faith, which has over 1 million views on YouTube already.
It's doing good.
What are we getting next? Are we getting another video? What's the plan for the album?
So we had to let the album out there, but we were making some noise about Monica because we had a feeling, all of us, and all of a sudden Monica is entering every corner. So we're focused on Monica now for it to do some magic. And there's one song titled YOLO on the album that I love so much personally, and Favorite Girl. And Rags to Rich is the first song as well. I have my favorites on the song. On the album,
what you're saying, Favorite Girl is definitely
YOLO.
YOLO.
Rags to Riches, Monica.
So 4. So those are your favorites.
Best part featuring Magics.
Okay, I'm going to end up mentioning all the songs.
You should listen to the album. It's sweet.
I've listened I think twice.
Oh, this is cool.
I need to get into it.
Go soak yourself into it.
That touch you like 1 week later. 2 weeks later, months later. Know. Those are the songs that are going to come.
We knew people were going to come out with your favorites. In a week.
Okay, great. Now I see Magics on there. Run me through that collaboration. How did that come up? Okay,
so I was in Nigeria to promote Takeaway.
Oh.
Yeah, and I actually bumped into a couple of people because they were taking me to clubs and all.
Well, it's part of the work.
And I had some of them come over to my Airbnb, Victor AD. I met Magics at Patorankin's place. Gucci came to my Airbnb.
Oh, I was going to ask if that was how that one also came out.
I actually have a song with Fino. Because Fino and myself, we met in a club.
Hey, that's going to be a vibe, eh?
Yeah, I had to keep that one for later.
Which later again?
Yeah, I can put everything on the album like that.
Banger later or like...
No, this is next month, the Christmas. So next year, Kuami Eugene featuring Fino will definitely be out there.
Okay, you heard it here first, by the way. But like I was saying, you have your favorites on there, and we're expecting, you say Monica to come up. But aside that, I see some other collaborations on there as well. I'm not very, I don't know. But then there are also other collaborations on there. We see Wheezy
and do you know Bakoji?
I don't know Bakoji.
He's like one of the hottest on the block in UK right now.
It? That's why you're giving us, all the
UK vibe there.
Yeah, the NA. All right.
Bakoji, he's lit.
So you decided to give that because that's also like a hip hop vibe.
Yeah, the album has it's a collection. You understand?
We like that.
Yeah, I believe in collectibles. My sister has a silent media album.
Girl. Your introductions your topics titles are very Puerto Rico. That one. I was going to ask you why Puerto Rico?
There you are from me, slow. I'll take you Puerto Rico. Why? Have you been there?
No, I haven't been there.
Thank you.
You want to take me there?
I'll take you Puerto Rico.
See, I'm going to cast these parts and put it in my archive. If you don't take me there, I'll come for you.
Buy ads for it.
But why did you decide to name that particular song Puerto Rico?
Because, these girls, when they go to Puerto Rico for holidays and stuff, they make too much noise about it. Like, I have to enter Puerto Rico, and I've never been there. And I love their bounce.
Okay.
That Puerto Rican vibe. So the whole song was about that bounce and how I personally would love to enter Puerto Rico. So if I get the better half, I can go with that person.
So did you produce all the songs on the album?
Not entirely.
Was Emoji on the album?
Yeah, he did. And Papin as well.
Okay, so 3.
So myself, Papin Beat, and there's this guy from America. No Promo.
Okay.
I actually recorded No Promo in, I think it was in LA or New York. It was in LA, I'm sure.
Okay.
In the Empire headquarters. They've got 2 headquarters. There's one in New York and one in LA. I think I recorded in the LA one.
Okay.
And it's what one guy produced. I don't remember his name, but yeah, he's a good producer. He's well known as well.
Okay. Okay. Interesting. But I mean, let me just try to remember
yeah,
the name.
yeah,
It's
it's not
coming.
working.
But I mean, what do you seek to achieve with love and chaos? You know, what is it? What are we getting from it?
Love
You
and
know?
chaos.
Yeah.
It's basically
Vibes.
it's the love vibes.
Mm.
But then again, I want to remind you guys I've been through some chaotic moments in the recent past.
That's a very
So
lovely album. It looks
yeah.
like a lot of love.
Anyway,
The chaos
do you know
is
what
not coming
anyway
out
says?
anyway.
Anyway
Yeah.
says we are all gonna die anyway.
That's not a
That's
nice way to
it was
end.
inspired by the loss of my grandma and my dad.
Hey.
We are all gonna die anyway.
Okay.
So there's a lot of chaotic moments there.
Mm.
And listen to Rock Story, just
Yes,
it's very
Rags to Riches
emotional.
as well. Yeah, it's very different. It's a different side of you. But anyway, it's been like I just said anyway. I should have been on the album. Okay. But it's been very, interesting talking to you. It's been very fun talking to you.
Thanks for having me.
I'm sure definitely you want to tell the people out there something. Those who have been missing you in action, we haven't been seeing a lot of you.
Yeah.
What are you giving us? We're expecting a concert in December.
I'm working on that. I'm working on that.
it's
I
been a
can't
while.
promise that actually. But
Yeah.
I usually play almost every show in the country.
Oh, yeah, that's
So even
true.
if I don't do my hero concert this year, you still have a feel of Kuami Eugene everywhere.
Yeah.
You still be on the billboards and stuff. So follow up so you can see where I'm performing. And I want to say a very big thank you to everyone out there who shared their time with me during my chaotic moments, and everyone who extended their love to my end. God bless you guys, and I appreciate you guys so much. And I won't say I'm back, I'm better. Shakari Richardson.
Okay.
I'm quoting Shakari Richardson. I'm not back, I'm better. So I'm here to still have fun with you guys and let you know that I'm still strong and I'm doing good. I was not depressed. I just had to be quiet for some time. But I'm back to sport it.
Okay.
Yeah, you understand?
Okay.
So let's have fun. And very soon, I'm saying Merry Christmas before it gets close to December.
Oh, we'll cut it
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Thank you so much.
Thanks for having
It's
me.
been interesting.